Division 2 playthrough from beginning to end for beginners, a guide, and some little tricks here and there. But most of all, here to have fun. So as you can see, this is my level 7 character. So yesterday we did 2 main missions. A couple of friends had jumped in and we took care of some things. Now, what I'm going to do today, as I stated in the previous video, we're going to concentrate on side missions, especially for the areas that we have open thus far, so you can get a feel for what's going on. So if you didn't watch the previous video, we did 2 main missions. We opened up the crafting table and the clan feature of this game. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. 1, if you have friends to play this game, definitely get out there and network. 2, if you feel like you want to dive more into the game, do some shepherding, and I'll show you what that is in one of these videos, and just enjoy the game. So we're going to pick this new character, the character I just created. He is level 7. Let's get right into it. Now in this game, you can play this game in so many different ways. One of the things I like about this game is that you can use skills, drones, turrets, chem launchers, hives, which send out micro darts at people, and they can also heal. I mean, there's so many things in this game. So I'll be exploring each and every one of those aspects of it. Just waiting for this thing to load in, and we can get started. All right, at the base of operations, as you can see, there are a lot of things that probably need to get done in here. So let's see what's next here. Progression. If you ever get lost, progression will let you know where you can go. As you see on the left-hand side here, it says return to DC to the division coordinator, which I'll be doing in a moment. You see all the other priority things that they have marked here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 things. All right, let's see what they got for us. Now in the beginning of the first video, I did the cutscene so you can get a feel for the storyline, especially if you're new. What I will be doing from this video on is cutting through the cutscenes so that we can get right back into the meat of the video.
If I can't get more pieces from the toy store, I'm not gonna be able to finish my fucking map.
All right, Manny. Jeez. While the sheriff here was busy waking up Isaac, I kicked in a few doors.
All right. Now let's go check out Grace Larson. Where is she at? Downstairs. Well, let's do a quick recap. All right. So in the previous video, we opened up the crafting table. The crafting table, as you can see, you can use to build many things. Since this is a newer character, there are a lot of things that are locked. A lot of things that are unlocked. Well, a couple of things that are unlocked. Now the crafting table can be really useful, especially for lower level and for lower characters like this one, and also for higher level when you're trying to get specific parts. I'm not going to say the bench is the greatest thing, but it can be useful.
Classes will take place every morning in the courtyard at 7 o'clock. Beginners welcome.
We have these things here. Pick those up to get extra experience, and you'll get a little bit of the backstory as well.
Be aware that Agent Aaron Keener, call sign Vanguard, has had his agent status revoked and is now a priority target. Keener is directly responsible for the murders of several SHD agents in New York, and he is now wanted for high treason and acts of terrorism against the United States. He is armed, and extremely dangerous, and it is believed that he has gathered other former agents to his cause.
All right.
Identities will
That's a
be
little bit on
released
Aaron
once they are
Keener.
confirmed.
He was in the first game if you ever played it.
Was Manhattan, NYC.
So the clan is a great way to start networking and playing the game, and you know, finding other people that can help you out with skills, can help you out with building, can help you out with leveling up your character, can help you out with raids, can help you out with doing missions, especially if you get stuck. And as I said before, I'll try to make different loadouts, different builds to help the gameplay as easy as possible. As you can see, my clan's name is Scorpio's Den, which I just changed my YouTube channel, the name to it, which because I like Scorpio's Den. It's my thing. Let's see, we have 32 members, and we have a feed notification. And when you open this up, you'll be able to see who's on, who joined, who got the highest distinctions for the caches and things of that nature. But we'll get back into that. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So, things like this here, side mission. And when you upgrade your settlements, they'll also open up other side missions. So let's go collect these side missions first, since we'll be concentrating on side missions today. Alright, now we're at the first settlement that you unlock in the game. So let's collect these missions, shall we? And you can always go to a map. If you see something on a map, you can go to it and highlight it to make finding it easier.
We're happy to take you in.
And the more you progress throughout the game,
We're gonna need some new sources of food.
the more side missions you'll
There's
open
an
up.
apartment complex nearby. For a while after the crisis, they grew food in the gardens on the roofs. At least, they did until the hyenas came. Those gardens could be what we're looking for. I think it's about.
That's one side mission. Let's grab this other one here.
Heads up. We now have a working barbecue. And better food in your stomach is gonna go a long way towards putting a smile on your faces.
We got another side mission. MLK Library Community. Alright.
Hey.
Let's find out what the other one is.
Living in a deserted library around here. We have reports of a lot of hyena activity in the area. Can you check it out?
If you want to keep busy, come inside and leave your name. We can offer food and shelter for your services.
Hello. More dead batteries. Shit. If we can't power our comms, sooner or later it's gonna bite us. We've had some reports of hyenas at Odia's office. Maybe they know something.
Alright, so as you can see, opened up on the map, we have a side mission here. Odia's Tech Office. We have the Rooftop Gardens. Some Shade Tech. MLK Library. Bureau Headquarters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do side missions and collect the Shade Tech that we have here. So let's start from
Some
left to
hyenas
right.
got their hands on a Shade Tech cache. They took it to a hotel they used for sorting all the goods they pillaged from civilians and rival factions. Recover it and bring it back to the White House.
Now there's no particular set order when you play this game, except for how you, what you open up, what settlements you open up. Those are pretty linear. However, everything else is what you feel you can do. This shows your progression of how much you've upgraded the theater. Vendors. Now each vendor in each different place has a different lineup. Now when you progress, they'll offer better and better things.
Always a pleasure, Agent.
Projects which can be accessed here, as it says projects on the desk. You can see the things that you can get done, or especially if you're oriented, you can set one here. As you can see, we have to go project outfit hunting party. Need to donate steel, donate chest armor, and neutralize hostile activity, which I've done through the previous gameplay. And when you're going through the streets, if you neutralize any hostile activity, it usually goes towards these things, especially in the areas that you're in. So let's see here. I'm gonna donate some steel. All right, so we just completed a project. Now projects, side missions, and even regular missions will open up new things. So as you can see here, we have a blueprint for a streamlined iron sight. So these are mods for this is a mod for your gun. See if I have any knee pads to give. Nope. See if I have any book bags. Go ahead and donate that lower level. We have another blueprint, reflex sight, another mod for a gun. Now as you see here, I have several characters, so this stuff right here, the level 40 things, you won't get into or touch during this playthrough. Let me check my gear. But what I'm doing, I'm looking to see if I have any other gear here that I can equip to make my character a little stronger. Alright, great. I got So Claus Concern. We're going to equip that so I can get the brand set. Now the brand set perks are unique to each brand. So Claus Concern, as you can see here, if I equip that, I get additional SMG damage. I'm a big SMG fan, and the more that you equip, up to 3 will unlock other bonuses. So if you see here, I'm not sure if you can see this. However, I know you should be able to see the 10% SMG damage. And if I put on another piece of armor, I'll get that additional hit damage, the critical hit damage, and that additional critical hit chance if I put on 3 pieces. All right, so I have this Empire Autumn Hotel, which we're gonna tackle. Now the shake tech that you get will open up 1, new perks, 2, new variations of the skills that you have, which I'll show again briefly during this gameplay. So you have hyenas here, demolition site. All right, let's go here. Shake tech cache. I just gotta level up.
Can you help us out?
These are one of those hostile things you can check out. Oh, this is an echo. I passed this one earlier. I'm gonna forego doing some of these activities for now, so I get a little bit stronger, a little bit more survivability, a little bit more attack. I'm gonna get a little bit more, have a little bit more attack
device detected.
Ability, which you'll see. Again, I'll say this: pick up everything.
Civilians in distress.
All right.
Indeed it is.
Shake that cash.
The JTF is a pretty strong presence here. What? Are you saying we should stay here? Best option yet. What about water, electricity?
All right, looks like I'm full on components, which you give to liberated control points.
I'll ask Mika if it's possible to get some power up here. See? I told you it was a good spot. And we can set up our own blaze downstairs. Did you see that stage? Should I go tell the others?
Alright, let's see what we have next.
Tell them we found a new home.
Civilians in danger.
Always look around when you're running through. You will see some things you may want to collect. Hopefully I run into a couple of these while I go through this gameplay, so I can show you what I mean. Ooh, more loot. Alright, now each skill has its own perks. Right now, let me show you what I have on my loadout. I have the drone. Love the striker drone. And I have the Demolisher Firefly. As I said in the previous video, the Firefly is a skill that goes pretty much unnoticed, but it is extremely powerful. I highly suggest when you're playing this game, once you unlock all of the skills or each variant, go through, play with it, and see how it feels. I mean, I've heard some seasoned players that have never even used the skill. And the Demolisher Firefly damages the opponent's weak spots.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Looks like I stumbled into a territory control. Alright, this is as good as time as any. Territory controls are basically territory controlled by whatever faction group that are basically the surrounding area. You get some pretty good loot, especially during the beginning when you do these. And also you get experience points, and you check around the area, more gear. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got a rush book bag. And you'll also get rewards for that, XP, some crafting materials. In this game you'll never do without crafting materials, especially if you run around and loot everything. So you never have to worry about having to donate stuff or do anything of that nature, because the resources in this game are rather abundant. Alright, so we're here, we're looking for this shake tech right there. So it says that it's up. Let's see if I can remember where to go. Ah, simple enough. Again, Shade Tech, they are used to open up new perks and also unlock skill variants, which when I have enough, I'll show you what I mean.
Hostile control point identified.
Also, you're able to organize the stuff that you get. Alright, so to do that, you go into your general inventory, highlight, let's see, weapons, and you have to press the L3 button for PlayStation, and it brings up a list. You can sort how it looks by grid. We'll see how that looks.
Agent in need of backup.
And you can sort it by list. I'm partial to list. You can sort it by default, however the developers and the makers of the game have deemed how it should look. You can sort it by level. Let's look at it by sorted by level. You can sort it by weapon type. This is my personal favorite because it lets me go through and see exactly what I have for each category, see what perks I have for it. Oh, let me pick my next objective. Also, this game is about exploration. Look around, get into a little bit of trouble here and there, see where you're at, get lost, but loot everything, shoot everything, and make it out alive.
Hostile control point detected.
I was going to try to sneak past this control point, but might as well take it on so we can show you what you're in for. Oh, maybe we'll be able to sneak past this control point. Give me a second, let me make an adjustment here. Screen looks a little dark. Got some new gear. I'm gonna check those out later on once I get past this part, hopefully alive. Oh, cool, right in the open. Another shade cache. Alright, let's see where we're at with the next one.
Some hyenas got their hands on a Shade Tech cache. They took it to a hotel they used for sorting all the goods they pillaged from civilians and rival factions. Recover it and bring it back to the White House.
Hostile control point nearby.
Alright, I'm gonna make my skills fresh for when I get into the next confrontation.
The hyenas are holding a Shade Tech cache in that hotel.
Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. got some new weapons. Let's see if I can get a little bit more power out of these things before I go in here and get myself surrounded. So as you get newer gear, go through and see what it gives you. Don't forget the modular equipment gives you better stats, so to speak. And you can unlock those as I'll show you through side missions, side missions, projects. Not too sure about bounties, which we'll get into as well. So I have lots of armor. Do I want another skill tier with this one? And it's not a brand set, so I really don't have to worry about swapping it out. I just have to keep in mind, you know, what your goals are. Like if you want to do more skill damage, you also always want to spec into skill tier. We want more armor. Again, we have 511 here, which is a great example for let's say shield builds and a lot of health, survivability. All right, let's find our way into the building.
Is a built-in locator. I've got a read on his position. Looks like it's somewhere below you.
And as you can see, I'm going to each door. Some of these doors you can open, especially when you start playing this game. Like I said, one of the main things is exploring, and you can find yourself lost in this game. Also, getting back is also fun as well.
You're right on that shade tech cache.
Okay, you have a side entrance upstairs on one side, also another. Let's see where these people are coming from.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Looks like we got more inbound. Let's find out where they're coming from. Yep, down there. If you keep an eye on your map in the upper left-hand side, pretty much tells you where people are coming from. That way you can get into a different position if need be. Alright, we made it. Alright, let's check their area, see if we can find some stuff to loot. Alright, looks like we got majority of the stuff here. Alright, my skills are refreshed. I'm ready to move on.
The exit is up ahead. Time to check out.
Right, leave the hotel. I'm gonna refresh my skills. And a good tip is if you have a lull, if it's all quiet, go ahead and let your skills refresh. Even when you're playing with friends or whatever the case may be, let those skills refresh. That way you won't be caught too unawares. It's over here. Give me one moment. Experiencing some technical difficulties.
Good work.
All right.
That Shade Tech cash
Mission completed.
when you get a chance. Might as well get some use out of it.
see, what are we going to tackle next? Let's tackle this. Now, while I'm here, and I'm going in this area, if you look on the map here, I'm not sure if you'll have it, some other characters, I'm not sure if you'll have it on the map, but take the time to explore, because if you're low on certain things to give to the control points, like components, you can see they have component nodes here. That's a component node. This is a food resource node. I'm trying to find a water node. Those are the three main things you'll be given to liberated control points, and you also get XP for those. For when you donate, that is. Alright, food. I don't see a water node. Yep. No, is that a water node? Nope, that's a food node. But you get my point. If you're running low on certain things, you can go to certain nodes for food, water, and for components to get to control points. Another tidbit of information. Alright. So right now we are grabbing Shade Tech. As you can tell, I'm going off the beaten path. As you see something interesting, go check it out. You may not be disappointed. We'll find some more weapons and armor. See what we got. More resources. More guns. Alright, we'll check that out in a moment. Ah, yes. Lockboxes. Lockboxes, you can get keys from when you go into the sewers. You find any named bosses on the map, and bounties. Well, bounties, and I'm not sure about the named bosses on the map, but we'll double check that because I'm pretty sure I'll run into a couple of them along the way. Alright, components, I'm full on those. More loot. Let's see what we got. Knee pads. Alright. Often you'll run into workers on the streets like this. Now, as you can see right here, they need a solar calculator. And when you find them when you loot everything, you'll find these. And when you run into civilians that are doing work like this, once you give it to them, they'll give you something. They may give you a gun, some armor, some intel, which is no longer used in the game because you used to have to collect those to get bounty targets, but no more. But they'll still drop them for you. They'll drop resources. So take the time if you run around and you find them, talk to them, drop them, give them some stuff. Alright, so again, I am exploring, so I can go into this door. Let's see what we got here.
Portable electronic device detected.
More weapons. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a AUG A3. I might equip that later when I get an attachment for an extended clip. I may equip that. More power, great speed.
Echo nearby.
Alright, echoes also give you a background of the story. I don't know why I'm having trouble finding this one. Oh well. And I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just running around, see what trouble I can find. As I go, as I am still working towards that shade, the shade tech there. I'm just taking the wrong circuitous route.
Hostile control point identified.
And getting myself into trouble. Looks like I'm surrounded. Oh shit. Okay, as you can see, each faction has their own mobile type things. I think the hyenas have the cars. The outcasts have these lawnmower things. They are annoying. I will show you hopefully I won't show you because I don't want to run into those things. They're rather vicious.
Classified assignment location detected.
There we go. Alright, let's get out of this area and see if I can not get shot in the back. Who's he attacking? Oh, it's over there.
Electronic device detected.
Killing is easy. Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you think of them as people, it suddenly gets that much harder.
Alright, so it looks like I'm full. Let's see what I can get rid of. Now, if you're going through the game and you have some donations, I'll show you a quick and easy way to do it. Just go to your map, tab over to projects. Let's see, do I have anything active? Nope, that's not one. Resupply, recover shade tech. Nope. And what is this one? Donate. Let's see, donate knee pads. See if I have any knee pads to donate. All right, level 5s here. Can get rid of those. Get rid of those. And even though these may be better, I mean, I can equip them for more survivability. But I'm leaning towards skills because I want my skills to do the fighting for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these as well. And I just opened up these spots, and also finish the project. So we got a police M4 replica. All right.
Hostile control point nearby.
And I have to go to the theater to collect it.
We got a project ready for completion here.
Oh, did I pick up the shade cache? Shade tech? Okay, I did. All right. All right, let's see what we got going in reference to shade tech and side missions. Let's go back to the map. All right, we have the Odia tech office. So these are side missions, and when you highlight them, it usually tells you what you can get. So we have a blueprint for improvised body armor. Okay.
The theater needs new batteries for its communications equipment, and the Odia Technology Office could be just the place to find them. Head over there and sweep the site.
All right, so keys and the tunnels. Let's take a quick side step here. We're going to go into the sewers, and I'll show you what I mean by keys. And the sewers is usually where you find your keys. So you can do a sewer run, I believe, once a day. That's how long it takes for them to basically respawn. Now, me personally, I don't like the sewers. There's some people down here that just pop up on you and they're like, hey, buddy, you want to be friends? And they try to kill you. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Now I'm looking for a rectangle, an orange tinge rectangle on the wall. Those denote your keys, and they're random, so you never know what kind of key you're going to get. Now in the sewers, they'll have doors on the side, and when you see them, if you go by them, you can usually tell. It usually gives you a prompt if you can to show you that you can open them. Also, they'll have little bike locks on here. It tells you tells you can shoot them and go in. So always keep an eye on those. Hopefully, I ran into them. Here we go. A key box, as you can see here, a rectangle on the wall, orange tinged. Let's see what kind of key we got. All right, we got an outcast key. All right, so those little black boxes I showed you before, if you have a key, you can open those boxes. Now, important here, we're looking for, if you get any hyena keys, hoard those for the moment. They'll be useful later on, just like all the other keys, but specifically the hyenas, to give you some stuff. Now, usually when I'm down here, I usually deploy my drone, because my drone usually detects enemies way before I do. That's always a good bit of advice.
Nearby echo
All right, let's see.
detected.
I can't go into that door. All right, looks like there's an echo above us. And you can tell, you see that little orange line? It's connected. It's basically pulsing that echo. And that's up there. It's kind of confusing looking at the map because you can have hostiles above you. It'll show red, things of that nature. So just keep that in mind. Ooh, I got a marksman's rifle. here's something, I just don't know what it is and where it's coming from. Ah, that's where. Ah, an echo. Echoes again give you backstories or add to the story.
That's the best you can do, shithead! Damn it, Kelso! They got us cornered! Get out of cover or waste them already! Shit! Sniper, 12 o'clock. I got him! Oh! Hey! Odessa, what about you? Kill him! Kill him! You're dead! Come at me, motherfucker! Kelso, you crazy bitch!
Alright, let's see. Again, just running around, collecting stuff, moving towards the objective. Did I come this way already? Yeah, I think I did. Oh yeah, I came this way.
Hostile control point identified.
Alright, so we have people that I just ran up on by accident. Oh well. Oh wow, that was quick. I thought there was more than that. I know what, let me see what I have here. Alright, so we got a submachine gun. RPMs are a lot higher. Does a slightly less damage, but that's how they even it out. So the higher RPMs, the lower the damage, and I believe that's the norm across all the guns. I love my vectors, but we have to get rid of that for now. I didn't know I had these guns. Oh, I know where I'm at. Alright, let's go to the side mission. As you can see, I would highly recommend one of your first tech be the drone, because the drones annoy the heck out of people, and they just have to shoot at them. It's a great distraction, and also it has offensive power as well. to a side mission.
We've had recent reports of hyenas looting the Odia office. There might still be batteries in there. Find a way inside and take a look. The theater needs some for their communications equipment.
Alright, since I'm here, the only thing I'm doing now is just doing a little bit of exploring, see if there's anything else I can loot before I engage the enemy.
The entrance to the office looks boarded up.
Take a look around, Agent. There might be another way inside.
Next time I go guard duty, he's running away.
Incoming backup request.
More loot boxes. Let's see what we have here. That's a level 8. Alright, so let's replace that. And if you're ever lost, the little orange diamond on the screen usually helps you out. Sometimes it's confusing, but if you look around, you should be able to find your way. Need bullets. Must have bullets.
Right there.
Alright, I made it without going down. Running around to see if there's anything that I can collect. Alright. Before I go to the next, before I engage the next set of enemies, I'm gonna wait here and let my skills refresh.
Looks like there's some kind of bridge across the alleyway.
Check it out, Agent. There might be a way to access the OD office.
Another point worth making. Now you see where we're at on the map, and where we went. So a lot of the side missions that you do, you will find your bounties there, and a lot of bounties are going to be underground on rooftops and things of that nature. So keep that in mind. Ooh, fire bullets, aka incendiary rounds.
Keep your head down and your shorts untwisted, Malik. We'll take care of this.
See what kind of trouble we're dealing with here. Right now I have incendiary rounds. When you see a little boxes like that, the orange and red, I think it's orange and there's another one that's red, another one that's a different color. Shock rounds, incendiary rounds, and explosive rounds. Incendiary rounds will incapacitate them for a moment. You know, they're burning to death, so they tend not to shoot you just for a split second. Long enough for you to get away if you need to change positions.
Hey! Whoever you are, let me out of here!
That civilian. It's Vikram Malik, the CTO of Odia. The hyenas must be putting him to work. Get him out of there.
All right, we have more people coming in. Always watch out for those grenadiers. They have this uncanny way of saying hello with a grenade to your face. Alright, see a little chevron. That is the main boss of this board. I want to try to eliminate that person first because they tend to be harder to kill. Alright, as you can see, the drone turrets are great for beginners in this game. Got some incendiary rounds. I mean, these are explosive rounds. They cause the bleeding status. Yeah, before we go get that guy out of there, let's see what we got. All right, another marksman's rifle. So when you start getting things in a certain area, so I've gotten so far 3 marksman's rifles in this area, you can safely assume at this particular point in time, you can't really see what's on the map, but you can safely assume that marksmanship rifles are in this area. So if you're a marksmanship rifle guy or person, sorry, politically correct here, you know, generally, you know, in this area, you can shop around and see if there are any more powerful marksmanship rifles if you're a long distance shooter. Right now, the only thing I'm doing, I gotta open up some space for this new stuff. Did I get any knee pads? Let's see. As you can see, I got another AC-55. They seem to be popular too. Alright, this is 507 damage, 507 damage. Alright, so they're basically the same, so I won't need to look through that anymore. Alright, we got another key box, but I don't have any keys for this. This is a hyena.
Hyenas have been keeping me here to repair their gear. If you were hoping to find anything useful here, you're out of luck.
Well, the battery packs we came looking for aren't here, but hey, you rescued
some experience, a blueprint for improvised body armor. Okay.
Maybe Malik will be able to help us out somewhere down the line. Let's call this one, Agent. Move out.
So when you see that little banner on the screen, that means that you're done with the mission. So let's see what other side missions do we have here. All right, we got a shade tech over here. All right, so ultimately I want to end up here, Rooftop Gardens. So let's go here. This is along the way. Now I don't have enough room to continue looting and grabbing, so I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Don't worry, they're always replaceable. Now, during a good strategy during the beginning of the game, everything you find, go ahead and sell. Since I'm going through this tutorial here, I don't want to leave too much. I don't want to go fast travel back and forth. I'm going to stay on a particular path here so I can show you guys the ropes. But when I get full again, I'm going to just start selling stuff. That way, make you aware what's going on, what's happening, and why it's happening, which is the most important thing. So you see there, over there in the left-hand corner, let's see if I can get across here. Right. So if you look on the map, I believe I'm by a water node. Yep, here we go. So in these areas, they may or may not have enemies in them, but they should have at least one plus more waters. All right, let's collect some water. See what we have here. Let me do that. Where is that portable device at? I saw it. Alright, so I'm a little bamboozled. Let me see what we have here. So there's a electronic device. Apparently I'm not seeing it, so I marked it on the map. And to make it easier to find. Oh, there we go, up there.
I don't think we can carry anymore. Not even these meds? The box don't weigh much. The weight isn't the issue, it's just too much stuff. Are you sure about leaving this shit?
Alright, so we got a shake tech.
It's just asthma medication.
Let's go ahead and grab
There's a lot
it.
of asthmatics around anymore. Wait, I got an idea. Call Jay over here. What for? I'm betting he can rig this box so it'll blow the fuck out of anyone who tries to pick it up. Oh, that's cold. Hey, Jay! Come over here a minute.
Alright, ooh, more. Oh, if I had an extended clip, I would surely put that on. And again, extended clips and mods for your weapons and extra weapons are going to be unlocked through doing your side missions as we're doing. Shade Tech as well. Even though I've done more Shade Tech than side missions, but we'll get to the side missions momentarily. I'm just walking my way across the screen. Alright, so this right here. Let's see. Alright, side mission. Rooftop Gardens, and there's going to be a Shade Tech there. But let me see what I have for this.
Agent in need of backup.
All right. So as I said before, you know, selling what you don't need at the beginning of the game, it's very important. You can also break it down for materials, but you're going to run into so much stuff that materials will never be an issue in this game. But yes, it will. The resources will be an issue in this game when you really need them. I mean, just like the way of life, that's just how it is. But generally, that's not the case. Right, let's see what we can get rid of here. Now, the easiest way to do this, to get rid of stuff all at once, is to simply mark it as junk. You're going to use the L2 trigger. And before you mark it as junk, make sure you're no longer going to use them. I don't use marksman's rifles, even though I probably should. Alright, let's go to the next category. Masks. Alright, can get rid of that. And I'm basically, the only thing that I'm doing, I'm going through, just pressing that trigger, the L trigger, the L2 trigger, and marking them as junk. Alright, so now we're going to sell all these at once. Alright, as you can see, I have all these marked as junk. If you hold down the L3 button, I mean the R3 button, I apologize, you'll sell all that, and it tells you how much you're going to get for it. Let's see.
You need help with something?
Alright, check back here frequently after you've done like a whole slew of side missions, because you can build more modifications for your gun, as I'm about to show you. So I have a reflex sight here, and I have a streamlight sight, and these are mods for your gun, so you can go ahead and build them. Now, even though you unlock them in the earlier stages of the game, they'll be relevant throughout the whole game. So right now they're going to probably be blue or green. That doesn't matter. It changes. They upgrade amongst themselves when you upgrade yourself. So let's go ahead and get this built. Now these are more mods for my guns. All right, I have more. I have a flash hider. Alright, that's it for those. Now I can make an improvised book bag. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so it's not bad. It gives you a lot more armor. For now, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let that stand. So right now, I really don't need armor because I'm specking into skill damage. And to check how much skill damage you're doing, let me see it. Just click on your character. As you can see, in the right to the left of my drone, you see my skill tier is 3. Now 3, so you have your base stats here. Your cooldown is 24 seconds, health 5,000 plus, duration 210 seconds, damage is 93. Okay. Now, when you click on that and you just scroll down, you'll see that your striker damage is 60% more. So 60% more so 60% of 93 added to that, and that has 210 plus health. So a little bit more health there, give it a little bit more survivability. So I got 3 skill tiers here. I'm going to try to keep that for the time being. So if I find better armor that has a skill tier on it, more than likely I will put that on. Alright, let's get back to the side quest, shall we? Alright, so looks like we have a rooftop gardens. That's where we're going. Now, since I've already done the Grand Washington Hotel, I can fast travel to that, which is going to be the closest. Or if you need to refill, you can always go to Safe House, which you refill. Well, once you, oh, the perks, I forgot the perks. Since I have a lot of shade tech, let me unlock some perks while I'm here. Now, the perks give you an advantage when it comes down to holding capacity, other attachments for your guns and things of that nature. So let's see. So right now I have 14 shade tech. All right, let's go and open this up. Now inventory. So I'm gonna upgrade my inventory because we always need more space, more looting, less time you have to come back. All right, so restocking armor kits when in a safe place. That's always good. All right, let's see. Deconstruction. Resources. So you can hold more resources. Let's do that. Loadouts are important, especially towards the when you start getting a certain gear. It'll be important to open this up. So since I have so many points, let me go ahead and open it up now. All right, so we have grips for stability. Let's go open that up. All right, now one of the most important things: magazines. Magazines give you stability, extra rounds, and things of that nature. So I'm gonna open this up as much as possible because the more mags I have and the more bullets I have, the better it is, or at least that's what I believe. So let's open this up as much as I possibly can. All right, let's see what we have left here. One more armor kit, one more grenade. Headshot damage. Now, something I just found out playing with one of the characters, the striker drones sometimes get headshots. I mean, if you think about it, they're up higher and they're shooting down on the opponent. So getting those headshot kills, it's gonna be pretty cool. Multi-kill accolades. So the more people you kill at once, the more XP you're gonna get. So we're gonna spec into that. And weak points. All right, so I'll show you. So you just show weak points. You get extra XP for that. So we want to maximize on the XP so we level up faster. All right, so now I'm out of shade tech, which is going to be quickly remedied.
Take care.
Because we're about to go do a side mission and get more shade tech, as marked here. So let's fast travel to the Grand Washington Hotel. Alright, so I've marked on the map. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Alright, so it looks like I've happened upon territory control.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Has to run out now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're moving around me. Get out of there.
location. Targeted by hostiles.
That was smart. Alright, that's gonna add another skill tier. Give me a little bit more armor. We'll check that out a little later. Let's see. So we did a territory control. Anytime you do a territory control, and you get that key, opens up a gearbox to see what we got. Oh, we got a pretty good shotgun. And a level up. Awesome.
Agent, got a call from someone you know. They're asking to be put through directly.
This is Vikram Malik. Agent, you must forgive my brusque attitude previously. I wish to demonstrate my gratitude to you for rescuing me from the hyenas. I understand the theater needs battery packs, and I know where such an item can be found. Meet me at the Odia store and I'll show you. Malik out.
We didn't find any batteries at the office, Agent, but the theater still needs them. This one could be worth checking out.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Oh man, another territory control. Let's skip this for a moment.
Drive out the hyenas and secure the rooftop gardens.
Activity around the pool on the roof. Looks like the hyenas are running their operations inside one of the neighboring apartments.
All right, Agent. Get up to the roof and continue the sweep from there.
Oh, another lockbox. Unfortunately, I don't have any hyena keys just yet. Alright, so we have hostiles. Let's see what we got going on here.
I'm gonna mess you up! Gun the bastard down!
Alright. Another key thing to look for, yellow. When you see yellow out, you see yellow on missions and out in the open world, you see yellow, that means you can, generally it means you can climb it. Actually, now I'm kind of lost. Where do I need to go? Ah, the little dot thing here. I mean, the little diamond thing there. Lets you know. What is this? Alright, looks like there's some type of bullets. Let's see what we have. Explosive rounds. Explosive rounds, again, they cause bleeding damage. So a little bit more to help make these digital people expire a little faster. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, we see yellow here and here, so maybe we can go over. Oh, they blinded me. But while you're still blinded, your drones and turrets will still fire. And you can still aim them while you're blinded. Drone is down. Alright. Get to a good spot where I can put my turn.
Hostiles near your position.
This must be where most of the hyenas are holed up. Make your way through this side of the complex and secure it.
I didn't know there were people behind me.
Vital signs critical.
Holy moly. I was just concentrating on the people in front of me. They just worked around and flaked me. That could have been bad. Whew, I made it.
still got some movement in the eastern apartment building.
Get over there. Let's wrap this one up.
From here? I think I came from here. Alright, so now I'm a little lost. Ah, here we go.
Water purification equipment on the rooftop opposite your position.
Give me something for the theater.
Oh, we got a yellow. Alright, let's see what we can do with this yellow. And we have a sniper up there. Ooh.
Complex is ours. Now, these gardens should provide the theater with a steady source of food and water. I'm sure Odessa will be pleased.
Oh, there we go. Ah, another lockbox. Let's see what else we have in ways of. Alright, so we have this side mission here and this side mission here. Let's do this side mission here.
Pay us back for rescuing him. He's agreed to help us locate some new battery packs for the theater.
I want to try to sneak past this if possible. I had no idea this was here, but it seemed like a nice place to try to bypass it from. Oh, it's that way. Alright, so let me...
Hostile control point nearby.
This is a warning to the division. Back the hell off before you get yourself killed. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Vikram Malik is gonna help us out with some new battery packs. We've arranged for him to meet you inside the Odia store.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
Agent, I did some digging on Malik.
Ooh,
Odia fired
I
him
was
just
about to
days
die on that
before the
one.
outbreak. Better keep an eye on him.
The basement beneath this store contains the battery packs you need, as well as the only computer in DC that can still connect to the Odia network. I need to access data on that computer. Get me there, and the batteries are yours.
Alright, just check the perimeter, see if there's anything I can pick up. Alright.
My keycard no longer works. But I'm guessing you can bypass this lock? The battery packs are in the basement below us. Head down there now and we can both get what we came for.
you jackass. I forgot about this.
Yes, the plug agent. I think you're gonna need it.
I see a group of hyenas heading into the Odeya store.
The bastard Malik screwed us. At least you got one of those battery packs, but getting it out of there isn't gonna be easy.
Take your shots out there. Launching grenade.
Get yourself upstairs, Agent. You're not out of the woods yet.
Ammo. So it's good to have ammo. Got some new equipment. Let's see what we got. I got that. Incoming repairs. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, what am I missing? Alright, it says go downstairs. I am looking for a way downstairs. Okay, that's the desk. Came from there, didn't I? Oh, okay, I see. I have to go upstairs. As you can see, sometimes these diamonds can be a little confusing. Right there. Oh my goodness.
No sign of Malik from up here.
Alright, side mission complete. What do we get?
Shit.
We got a
Whatever he was trying to hide, he's willing to
blueprint
kill you to
for
keep it secret. But you survived.
a hand
You got one of
stop.
those battery
Alright.
packs. We'll send a team to pick up the remaining stock. With any luck, the theater's communication problems will be a thing of the past. As for Malik, I'm guessing he'll keep his head down for a while.
Alright, let's fast travel back to the White House. So we've done a considerable amount of searching around the city. Got some shade tech. Got a couple of the side missions done. And again, the side missions unlock some things in the game to help you go forward. So let's see what it's unlocked for us. Get those built, and we'll wrap up the video there. Alright, to the crafting table. Alright, let's see what we can craft. Alright, we can craft some mods, and we can craft some gloves. Let's see what we got with the mods. Alright, so we have a hand stop. On the barrel. Alright, gives you 10% reload speed. And we got a glove. Improvised gloves. Let's see what we have here. Go ahead and build those. Alright, level 9 gives us same amount of armor, I believe. A little bit more armor, okay. It does take away from the brand set, as I was talking about earlier before. So I have 3 alp summits equipped. So I got that 20% repair skill, that 20% skill duration, and that 10% skill haste. So if I put this on, you know, I'll lose that skill haste, but I'll get more damage. But since Let's see how many skill tiers I have at this particular point in time. So right now I got 5 skill tiers. All right, the highest you can have in skill tier is 6. So I got 5 skill tier. I can sacrifice one. Right. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll pick up here tomorrow when I continue this playthrough. We'll continue. We'll finish out. We'll look for the shade tech, and also do a couple more of the main missions. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great Saturday and weekend.